When entering the stadium, you are surrounded by laughter, cheers, happiness, excitement, and music from all around the world from all different genres. You also see millions of people, millions of crowds of people that are also excited to be a part of the stadium and a part of the game and the community that day. One thing you may notice in the stadium that you will see frequently is this, the Dodger hat. The Dodger hat is the cultural artifact that I want to speak about today because it is a representation of resilience to me, and it has also been a representation of my family and I's relationship, and it also represents my favorite outlet from my life. In the 1900s, the were established as a Brooklyn team in New York, and this LA was represented by a B instead. But in 1958, the Dodgers moved to Los Angeles, and the hat became the classic LA logo that we know today. And over the years, it has developed different logos and it has been customizable, so everyone can have their own special hat. I will be talking about how the Dodgers is a part of my culture, as in my relationship with my family, my favorite hobby, and just a representation of resilience and strength in me and our community. First, I want to talk about how the sport has brought me and my family together. We have all bonded over specific players, over different plays that they've done, over the winning games, over the losing games, and participating in games in the stadium when we go in person to games. We have all bonded over specific players, over specific moves that they've made that has been almost an inside joke between all of us and has brought us all together over the years. And this usually happens during the time of March and October, but as you know, if you know baseball, this can range from March to September, March to November, depending on how long your team plays or how long the World Series is. But this usually happens at my house in our living room, but it can also happen on our phones, on our laptops. We can go to restaurants to watch the games, which we usually do. Or if we really feel like it, we go in person and watch the games in the stadium to be in person with the community. This sport has also been a good outlet for me and has become my favorite hobby over the years. One thing I like about it is that it lets me focus on the sport when I watch it. I love focusing on the players, their relationships together, and their plays, and overall how they play the sport because baseball is also my favorite sport. Aside from the team, I just love the game. During times of stress, I really turn to it to really ground myself and to really have a good aspect on life. Let's say I'm studying for an exam, but I look up and see a game playing. It makes me feel calmer and makes me feel grounded and see that life will continue on no matter what. I usually watch this in my room with my family or on my phone or when I'm driving back home from work. The sport has also brought lots of resilience and strength to the team. It has brought awarenesses to social injustices and diseases and have done charity walks, and players also host their own charity events to support the community. But also the players themselves, sorry, have gone through lots of resiliency over the years. The first player that I have in mind is Jackie Robinson, who we know is the first black MLB player ever. Sorry. And the Dodgers chose to take him on because they saw his strength, they saw his talent, and over the years he went through lots of racism, lots of just social injustices. But as we all know him now, he is a legend. But in recent years, player Freddie Freeman, the first baseman, his had to face his child going through Guillain-Barré syndrome, which made him lose his ability to walk. And the community and the Dodgers and the team all helped him in his times of hardship. And through all his support, he was able to still win the World Series that year, which inspired lots of people to really trust in life and feel a sense of community and a sense of hope in their lives, which helped a lot of us through times of hardship, which thankfully his son can walk again now. But yeah. So in conclusion, the Dodger hat has represented lots of things in my life, but specifically has taught me resiliency, has been a good outlet for me, and has brought me and my family closer over the years.